Hi, everyone, and thanks for joining me on this episode of Val Talks Pets. I've got a bit of a trend going here because on this episode, I am going to shine the spotlight on the Border Terrier. On my last episode, I talked about the Cairn Terrier, and I have also spotlighted the Westie. Well, keeping with our rugged and tough Scottish small dogs, I'm exploring the Border Terrier that is also a rugged little guy. Hi everyone, and welcome to Val Talks Pets, the forum for pet parents and enthusiasts alike. Having been in the pet industry for more than 15 years now, I am going to share with you issues and questions that arise as I work with pet parents on a day-to-day basis. I am not a veterinarian, but I do have certifications in canine, feline, small animal, fish and herptile, and avian health and nutrition from the University of California, Davis Extension. I have a friend that looks after pets as a business, and he had a favorite client who was a Border Terrier. Unfortunately, has passed on now, but he was affectionately referred to often as a Border Terror. He wasn't a terror at all. Borders are well known for being friendly and affectionate. Throughout history, Border Terriers have been valued for their hunting skills and ability to work tirelessly. Dog Academic points out that Borders are ideal for either an urban or rural setting due to their size and adaptability, as well as being loyal and energetic. The Canadian Kennel Club of the UK first recognized Border Terriers in 1920 and the AKC in 1930. Strangely enough, it wasn't until 2006 that the Canadian Kennel Club recognized Border Terriers officially. According to Wikipedia, the Border Terrier is rough-coated like the Cairn and originates from the Anglo-Scottish border, sharing ancestry with the Dandy Dinmont Terrier and the Bedlington Terrier from the same area. The dogs were traditionally used in fox hunting and worked with the border hunt in Northumberland. With livestock being subjected to the attacks of hill foxes, farmers and shepherds needed a game terrier that could follow a horse yet be small enough to go to ground after the fox. This area of Northumberland was more specifically the Northumberland Valley of Coquetdale, and at one time the breed was known as the Coquetdale Terrier. Now, Border Terriers are cute as well, with their little faces and ears that are bent and forward to frame their little heads. They are often said to have the appearance of an otter. Borders are about the same size as a Cairn or Westie. According to Dog Academic, Borders are about 10 to 11 inches at the shoulder and weigh around 11.5 to 15.5 pounds. Their coat is wiry and dense like a Cairn and will require hand stripping. This means the coat is not cut. The dead outer hairs are pulled by hand to allow a new coat to grow in. Their outer coat is wiry, but they also have a soft undercoat. The coat colors are red, grizzle and tan, blue and tan, and wheaten. Bathing for a Border should also only be occasional in order to not disrupt the coat's natural water resistance. Brushing, however, should be regular. Borders have folded ears, so according to Dog Academic, they are prone to ear infections. It's a good idea to maintain good hygiene with a Border's ears for this reason. In regards to temperament, despite being affectionate and friendly, there are some challenges. According to the Spruce Pets, Border Terriers can be a bit barky and possibly stubborn. They have a strong prey drive, so if you wish to have another pet, like a cat, socializing to the cat early is very important. They also like to chase, so squirrels are going to be an issue, and they love to dig. Like many terrier breeds, Borders can be a bit stubborn, so training early is a good idea. They are very smart and like to please, so they respond well to positive training. Any kind of harsh training could easily shut the dog down and create an issue where the pup does not want to learn. The Spruce Pets also recommends introducing your boarder to different things, other dogs and environments, to avoid creating any shyness or aggression. In terms of health, the Spruce Pets lists some conditions a Border Terrier could be prone to developing, including hip dysplasia, heart disease with congenital problems, eye problems, including progressive retinal atrophy and juvenile cataracts, seizures, and allergies. Dogster adds to the list Cushing's disease. Now you can see my episode on Cushing's for further information. Canine elliptoid cramping syndrome. A genetic condition causing random cramps with no known cause. This is why it is very important to seek out a registered, reputable breeder who is aware of and monitoring these possible issues and is proactive in breeding to minimize them. Now, Border Terriers are very active dogs who require daily exercise. Boredom can make them destructive, and they also do not do well when left on their own for extended periods of time. I really like what Dogster says in their closing thoughts. Border Terriers are fun, playful, affectionate, and spunky little dogs with big personalities and a lot to offer their families. They yearn to be part of a family unit and do not do well in households that prefer a quiet background pet. They want to be involved in everything their owners are doing, especially if it involves being physically active outside. Borders are intelligent dogs, but can be tough to train, especially for people unfamiliar with training. Despite their small size, they can be fearless and may get themselves into trouble. They're big on digging, and because they were bred to fit into small holes, they are excellent escape artists and diggers. Training and socialization are non-negotiables to ensure the pup grows into a well-mannered adult. If you're new to dog ownership, you may wish to enlist the help of a professional trainer to get you started. Well, that really sums things up, I think. If you are not an active person or have an active outdoorsy family, a Border Terrier probably isn't the best for you. If having your yard dug up on a regular basis, or having to be the alpha with a little otter face telling you to make me, a boarder probably isn't for you. But if you want a small dog that has all the personality of a big dog, can handle harsh weather, loves to hike and run, wants to be part of everything, and is super smart, the Border Terrier is a great choice for you. If a Border Terrier interests you, make sure you find a very reputable, registered breeder. Have a good, honest chat with them and take a hard look at your lifestyle. Do lots of research because, as I say, knowing is caring. Thank you for listening to Val Talks Pets. Please remember to follow and subscribe to ensure that you never miss an episode. To really help the show and make it easier for others to find, please rate and review each episode that you find interesting and helpful. And don't forget that you can also email me at val@valtalkspet.com with any topics that you would like me to address or with any questions you may have. Also, check out my website at valtalkspet.com for more information and cute pet pictures. Thanks for caring.